Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and on today's video we're going to be reviewing the Jobsworth X2. So with the Jobsworth X2, this is what comes in the kit. And we've got a cheap nylon bag with a bit of branding on. Pull cord on the bag. And then this is the actual Jetboil itself. Two butterfly handles. So the lid is like a rubberized lid with shading holes and a porthole. Inside you get your gas canister stand. Just plastic, all that is. And inside the tub you get the pot stand. And these lugs fold inwards. And this is just a cheap metal, nothing special. Again, they fold back out for storage. Inside that you get the actual burner. There's a sparker there. Don't know if you can see that on the camera. And so with this, you get a red tab on the regulator. I say regulator, on the connector for the gas bottle. Nice little rubberized tab that is. So, and that's a lot that comes in the kit. Like I say, the gas bottle doesn't come with it. So this system couldn't be simpler to set up. You got your stove here. On the bottom you've got a thread, your gasket and the nipple that goes inside the can. Always remember that this is always folded away, so unfold it before you get your gas on, else you'll have to take your gas can off again to flick it out, which I've discovered to my frustration. So you get your can with the thread on. Let's see if this threads straight away. There. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. Let's make sure it's nice and tight. As you can see, with the thing, if that was tucked under, you wouldn't be able to get that out. So, which is lucky. You put your gas can on the stand, or you don't need the stand, you can just put it on a flat surface, just like so. And on this system, you've got a lug there and a lug just there. So these are correspond with slots in the bottom of the mug itself. I'll show you that. You can see them there. So all you do is put it on, turn it, and you're good to go. It is simple as that, guys. So, and I'll show you the pot stand now. So undo the cup, nice and simple. With the pot stand, get it all set up, turn them in. It's quite good actually, because these are quite close together. So I've tested this, and it holds the actual my Pathfinder cup and bottle, which is always a bit of a bonus. And what you'll find, I'll show you a bit closer. You see these lugs here, them gaps, they actually slot on the rim. Just like so. And I'm saying it's surprisingly sturdy, which is pretty good. And all you can do, turn your gas on. There we go. Burn, baby, burn. So that took about a minute and a half, 2 minutes to boil. Now it's coffee time. Oh, yeah. So I got myself here. It's a French press mug, which I'm very happy about. Already put the coffee in there, and I usually drink Costa, but this time I got the Colombian mix instead. Oh, looking forward to that. There we go, then see how this bad boy works. Put that down. Now the trick is with filtered coffee, it's pouring a bit of water first to let the bloom happen. That removes all the, I believe it's carbon dioxide out of it. And let that sit for a couple of minutes. Now you want the water not to be boiling, because you'll just burn your coffee and it will taste awful. So just let that sit for a minute. Enjoy your view. Now same with this French press, it's a rubberized lid again. It's just a standard thing you find in a shop really. Just put into mug form. Let's top that up. You know, I like my coffee really strong, so I usually aim for about 15 grams every 250 ml. Yeah, it's a really strong. Like I say, rocket fuel for the soul, guys. Into there. Now, trick is to leave it open to release all the carbon dioxide still before you put the actual press on. Normally, I'd stir it with a wooden spoon, not a metal spoon, not to taint it. But unfortunately, I forgot mine. But I am looking forward to this, I must admit. Once again, it smells gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But I am impressed with this Jobsworth X2, performing pretty well. Tricky, I tried it in the home when I got it. I tried it in my house before I brought it out to make sure everything was working okay. I did find, because I've got a carbon monoxide meter in my house, I always keep it in there for safety reasons, because I do have camping gas stoves and I've got a camping gas oven, and I always keep that on just in case I try out my preps and that. And I find that with that, carbon monoxide doesn't go off. I keep it in the right position, but when I put this on, within about a couple of minutes, the alarm was actually going off. So this needs to be used outside, guys. Advised not to use it inside the property, any properties. Or if you're going to do it, make sure it's well ventilated. I'll leave that on there now. I usually like to leave my coffee to brew for at least 5 minutes, because I realise how I do like it. So there's a real heavy taste on the palate when you have it. Oh, here we go, guys. Moment of truth. The French press, and literally you just. It's not elegant by any means, but it should do the job. Again, get me cup. Exciting times, and I live a simple life, simple pleasures, but it does. Here we go. Oh, that's all right, that is. Just the job, just the job. And I'm impressed with that Jobsworth kit, I must admit. Now, there were a few problems when I had it, and this is the downside to it that I did discover. With the actual stove itself, a couple of little issues, what you said, major issues. When I first got it, this didn't work at all. Connected to the gas, tried different gas cans, and it didn't work. There was no gas coming out of it. So I ended up taking it all apart, see what was going on, but everything was clear. What the problem was, let's see that nipple inside there wasn't connecting with the top of the gas bottle, so it wasn't depressing the ball on the inside to release the gas. And the reason was that this here was too long. So I had to get a file and file it down, only by about 1 mil, but it was enough to stop it working, just to let you know. So that was a bit of a flaw in it. But for 30 quid, can't be bad. So yeah, but otherwise it works fine now. There's no rattling in the when the pot's engaged or anything like that. That was set fine. There was no issues with that. But there was an issue, a little issue. I don't know whether it's why I set it up, but with the can itself, when I ignited it with this on top, the gas came out the side, so the flames came out the side, and as you can see there, it singed it. And I thought, wow, that ain't much good, is it? If you're in an enclosed environment in a tent or something, you could end up setting yourself on fire. But what I discovered was that if you ignite it first and then put this on, then that stops that from happening. Yeah, so that's not too clever. Just make sure you be aware of it. And to be honest, it was 30 quid plus postage and packing, which was about £3 or £4, something like that. It's not a bad bit of kit. It does all right. It's just these few little flaws, but otherwise I'm quite happy with it. I'm glad I got that and not a Jetboil, because I have no idea whether I had no idea whether I was going to be impressed with this at all, or whether I'd use it. But I will probably use this system more and more than my other gas stoves and that. Just a simple fact is that if I didn't fancy taking that cup out with me, I've got this system. Let's get this lined up to fit my Pathfinder kit on. And as you all know, I like the Pathfinder kit, so I like to sit the cup on top of that, and it'll be just the job if I fancy doing it something a bit different. But no, I'm very happy with it though. You know, for 30, I keep it for £30, I think it's a bargain. And considering the amount of times I'm going to use it as well, I think it's good. It beats paying £100 for a Jetboil, even though quite clearly Jetboil is quite superior. Because I went to go outdoors the other day and actually got one and had a look at it, and you can definitely tell the quality's better than this. But £30, what do you expect? It's not a bad bit of kit, so I'd recommend it. If you're unsure, if you're thinking about pulling the trigger on a Jetboil, I'd hold off and invest in one of these first. See if you like using the system, and if you like using the system, then maybe down the line save a bit more and get a Jetboil. Okay guys, I hope you liked the video. I hope it was informative. I hope it helped you out to make a decision or not. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Look after yourselves.